Hey everyone, welcome back to Not Another Watch channel. Got a cool one for you here today. This is an Aquanaut replica. So got a cool little watch here for you guys today. Sorry I've been gone for so long. Life got a little crazy there, but should be back to regularly posting. As I mentioned previously in my Patek catalog review, the Aquanaut is my grail watch. It's my dream watch. It's everything I want. So I saw somewhere in the Urban Gentry Facebook group somebody post this watch, and it was on AliExpress, and it was $35. So here, as you can see, just comes in a very simple cardboard type box. Watch is on a little pillow inside of it. Very simple. I wasn't expecting much more for $35, but when you take the watch out and you actually hold it, it just has this incredible feeling of quality. Not necessarily Rolex quality or actual Patek quality, but not this watch cost me $35 quality. Upon first look at it, it is very, very similar to the Aquanaut. I'm not sure what this brand is. It's just letters LGXIGE. I think looking at it, I would have to do a much more close comparison, but I think the actual face shape, like the octagon type outer case, is I think a little differently shaped on this one, but it's very hard to tell. And you have the globe-like inner face on the dial. It's very similar. You have the unmagnified date window. Of course, this is a quartz watch, as you can see, just ticking like that. But right out of the box, looking at the face and looking at this watch, it kind of blew me away. I wasn't expecting to get something that looked this good to my eye when I ordered this for such a cheap price. The dial is 40 millimeters. The case, it says on its website, is 12 millimeters. I think it might be slightly bigger than that. It's a hardlex crystal on the face, and it says on it that it has a 30 millimeter water resistance, which I'm going to take as nothing because this crown does not screw down. I think this rubber band, though, is one of the things that really blew me away. It is the same type of Aquanaut kind of clasp. It folds in on itself, has a very simple release. It was very easy to cut the band. If you look on the bottom here, you have these grooves, and you just kind of pop the pins out, cut them off one by one on each side to keep them even, and use that to resize the bracelet. But this rubber, it just feels very nice. It's a soft rubber. It's a very similar outer texture and the tapering that you would see on the actual Aquanaut. Of course, it doesn't feel as amazing as, the Rolex rubber strap or the Patek rubber strap, but I would have paid $35 for this strap alone. I'm debating buying another one just to use this strap on some of my other watches. I'm truly blown away by this rubber strap. The pins down here where it connects to the bracelet are a little cheap. I might replace those because I do have an issue getting them to kind of seat properly, but I haven't had too many actual issues with it. The case back is nothing too impressive. It just says the brand, sport watch, 30 meters water resistance, and a Japanese movement. I'm actually not totally sure what the movement is on this. I just know it's quartz. Just want to give you a closer look at the dial here too. It has a very nice texture to it. I really like the way that it's kind of there's like a grain to it, similar with the actual Aquanaut, but it doesn't feel like it's just flat black and they made the globe-like shape. It does feel like there's some actual depth to it, which I really like, and the numbers look very similar. Everything about the face looks very, very similar to me as the actual Aquanaut. The Lume itself is not great. The minute and hour hand are actually quite bright, but as you can see here, the actual hour numbers go very dull very quickly. So I fully powered all of this, the same amount of power with a black light, which gets it real good, and it just, the hours don't really hold a charge, but the hour and minute hand do, which is really all you need. So again, for this price point, totally happy with that. All in all, it's a quick review for you guys on this watch. doesn't really warrant spending too much time on, but I think this, for the price, if you're looking for something that looks like the Aquanaut and you love it as much as I do, and you don't have 40 to 60 grand to throw away, I'd recommend this. It doesn't say Patek on it. It's not, you're not going to pass it off as a fake. Yeah, it's a homage. Yeah, it's a replica, but I'm not going to tell people it's a Patek. I just like the way it looks, and I want something on my wrist that looks like this, and I strongly recommend it. If you want the link to it, just message me, and I'll shoot it over to you guys, and hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time.